How do you train or attach a plant to a moss pole? This is an easy one.
I don't.
You can just put it there and it will, the area roots will attach. But if your plant maybe is just, maybe the weight's positioned or something, it's not quite going close, Velcro plant tie is your friend. Just sort of, all you're doing really with things like this is just making the plant be closer to the moss so that the area roots can do their job. After that, you don't need anything. It will just grow on its own and it's just there because it's attached.
Yeah, look, those Velcro ties are not my friend. I don't like them. I just they work a treat, but I just don't like them visually. So I mainly do two things. And again, it's not really increasing the functionality of the moss pole, or it's not like you need to do that. The plant will do that by itself. Roots seek moisture. That's their job. Their job is to soak up delicious moisture and nutrients or moist. The roots and the plant will automatically lean towards the moss pole. That's their job, right? They've developed over evolution over, I don't know how many
millions and millions and millions of millennia.
Survival of the fittest. These plants wouldn't exist if they wouldn't know what they need to do to survive, right? Yeah. So they're going to do that by themselves. So everything that I do is just purely because I want to manipulate the way the plant looks. I just want to create an aesthetically pleasing display, but it's not needed for the plant to actually thrive. So I do two things. I just have these little clips.
Yeah.
And it's honestly just a piece of wire. It's actually the wire that the mesh comes wrapped in. Yeah. So I just reuse it. I don't buy it. It just came with it. I just put it into a little U shape, and then wherever the newest node is, I clip that into the moss pole. And the moss pole gives you just like a perfect little grid, right?
It does.
New growth to be here, then I just pop it in here. Once the node has attached with the roots, I'll take the newest node and I'll attach it to where it is. So I can kind of make sure that the plant grows up evenly. And So another way, you don't need to use this. If you just have a really consistent light source coming from the front, most likely your plant is just going to grow up straight anyway.
Yeah.
But I do that to just the newest node and tell it where I want it to go. Not at all times, just where I feel like the plant is not automatically going to attach to the spot that I want it to. And then the other thing I do is, and that's also just, I'd use this little piece of twine, but that's really to manage not the plant to the moss pole. It's really just to manage the petioles. So they're kind of like, look, right? So they have like a display side.
Yeah.
They're bring them closer to the pole so it's more compact, because some of these petioles can get really long.
They get really long and they're everywhere. You've got nowhere to walk in your house.
You move one pole and the petiole gets caught on like 3 other poles. So suddenly it's like domino day. But that's just purely aesthetic. There has no functionality behind it. It's just
so the short answer is we're not training it. The plant knows what to do. But if you want to help it along, these are some of the things you can do.